Hi everyone, my name is Mountbat. Recently, Doors released a new badge. It featured several changes, including a new event, CRINGLE'S Workshop. In this video, I will explain this mode's mechanics and also share with you some tips to complete this mode if you haven't done so yet. Don't forget to like and share the video with your friends to help them complete this mode, and subscribe to stay up to date with similar Doors content. Without further ado, let's get started. So, what exactly is this mode? You'll start out in a small room where you can loot a few items. Afterward, in the next room, you'll find yourself in a redesigned library. It's much larger, has an extra floor, and the library itself has a festive look. You'll see a cutscene, which you'll also see in the video, right now. A cutscene shows a new entity named Kringle collecting presents, after which figure that looks like Krampus bursts into the room through a window, scattering the presents. Your goal is to collect all of them. The number of presents required to collect depends on the number of players and ranges from 12 to 32. There are 3 main threat entities on this floor. Below, we will go over around each of them. By the way, if you complete this event, you can purchase a Kringle Buddy in the shop for 999 knobs. Keep in mind that the event will end on December 31st, as will the opportunity to purchase a Kringle Buddy. So now let's go to the entities. The main threat, as you've probably guessed, is the Krampus figure. It functions like a regular figure. It can't see anything, but it can hear perfectly well. Crouch and try not to catch its eyes. Oh, never mind. Briefly, be quiet and you'll be fine. The next entity is Avalanche Ambush. Before its arrival, the lights will flicker and the room will shake. You'll also hear a sound similar to a regular ambush. At this point, a red trail will appear in the room. This indicates the path Avalanche Ambush will take. You can avoid it by hiding in the closet or standing out of its line of sight. Unlike a regular ambush, this one deals 45 damage. This means you can survive its attack twice if you're at full health. Be careful when hiding from Avalanche Ambush, as you can trigger the heartbeat minigame. If possible, try to hide without a closet. And the third entity is Sub-Zero Screech. I don't really have anything to say about it. Its mechanics are the same as regular screeches. It will make a slightly different sound and bite you, dealing 40 damage if you don't look at it. It can appear during Avalanche Ambush, so be careful. However, it will disappear if you hide in closet. There's also Hide Here. He doesn't stay in the last used closet like in the mines, and there's a low chance of encountering Jack in a closet. And that's all about entities. Now for some tips. First, study the location. Yes, it's obvious, but you need to study the location to better understand how you can get to a certain point where presents might be. Note that some passages may be barricaded in one game but open in another, and vice versa. Second, carrying presents. When carrying presents, you need to plan your route. If you find a pile of gifts but can't move them freely because figure is nearby, or if you're playing multiplayer, pick up the gift and drop it. This will highlight it, and you and others will always be able to easily see the location of the gift. Extra tip, you can drop the present by pressing X or backspace on PC, or equip another item to drop the present. This will not trigger the animation of dropping. I don't think this can be done on a mobile phone. Third tip, collecting presents. This is especially true in multiplayer. I recommend collecting presents in piles so you can carry them from a single point. You can also pass presents to other players. For example, if you're on the top floor, you can bring a present to the stairs for other players to carry. Also, when collecting presents from the upper floors, you can leave them on the second floor above the gift collection area, and then pick them up through the fence from the lower floor. Additionally, you might not want to place the gifts directly in the collection area, as this will increase the figure's movement speed and, I think, hides attack speed. You can gather all the gifts nearby and then stack them all at once. Fourth, items. Many of the items here are actually useless, but some can be used for your own purposes. The most useful are vitamins and crucifix. I don't think there's any point in explaining how to use them. An alarm clock can also be a good item. You can also use a flashlight and a lighter to lure the figure in your own interests. And the fifth, hiding. Try to hide without closets. If you run into the figure and it traps you in a closet, it could end in death, no matter how good you are at the minigame, because hide can unfairly push you out when the figure is nearby. If the figure is moving toward you and you're hiding from ambush, lure the figure. This will start a mini-game earlier, and you'll have a better chance of not being pushed out by hide. That's all for tips. But before the video ends, I want to show you something else. Specifically, spots where you can lure the figure while remaining safe. They can be useful when playing multiplayer, and you can also run into them if the figure heard you. The first spot isn't as safe, but you can still use it. It's located at the presents collection area. You can lure the figure there, then crouch onto the snowdrift. The figure won't go there unless you make a sound. It also works from the other side. The second location is on the top floor. You can find a corner opposite the Christmas tree in the center. This spot also works from both sides. And third place is behind the Kringle chair. The figure can't reach you from any direction here. So that's the end of this video. In short, your enemies are Figure, Ambush, and Screech. Be attentive and patient to complete this event. If you're having trouble completing this event on your own, I recommend doing it with friends. This will make the game more fun and easier. Also, when playing together, you can lure the figure, which will also make the game easier. Well, that's all for now. Good luck, and bye.